calls are terrible. I'm sorry, I can't hear you very well. Can you say that again?
I have 3 bars. Okay, no, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, yeah, no, you go.
And unlike every other technology, which just keeps getting better, cell phone calls just keep getting worse. Why? The short answer is that calls get compressed down, often using not very good technology. Then they get squeezed through tiny pipes because there's not really enough bandwidth allotted to them. And then on top of that, they're complicated by weak cell phone service or Bluetooth headsets. Basically, it's just all bad. Now, thank goodness, there's a new technology called HD Voice coming to the rescue. Supposedly, it will make our cell phone calls sound as good and delay-free as a good old-fashioned landline. It uses better compression technology, wider audio frequencies, and hopefully a little more bandwidth from those carriers to make cell phone calls sound crystal clear. T-Mobile was the first to introduce HD Voice. They actually rolled it out last year, but it only works on a couple of phones, and it only works if you're calling other T-Mobile users. So let's say I'm on my T-Mobile iPhone 5S. This supports HD Voice, but I have to find someone who also uses T-Mobile, has an iPhone 5 or higher, or a Samsung Galaxy S3, or maybe 1 or 2 other phones. So far, that's been a little bit like trying to find a unicorn. Sprint is also going to roll out HD Voice, but it's not coming till the middle of the year. They say that their calls will sound as good as a landline or better, but only if you're a Sprint user calling another Sprint user. As for AT&T and Verizon, they're getting there, slowly. So not much help from those guys. If you're looking for good call quality on your cell phone, the first thing to do is shop for a nice new phone that has 2 or 3 microphones built in, and a lot of them have noise canceling technology too. I find that the new iPhones sound pretty good, high-end Nokia Lumias sound great, and I really like the sound of the LG G2 on AT&T. I did notice that the Samsung Galaxy S5 didn't sound that good. You might also want to try out Skype or Google Voice over your data plan. If you have good coverage, it might actually sound better than calling. And worst case, there's always texting.